in Manners, we call them the projects. That's where I grew up at, 2208. I moved here in 2208 when I was 10 years old. I stayed with my auntie Joyce and my cousin Mercedes. And I used to beg them to go outside and thug with the homies. They really did try to keep me close, but the homies used to be outside having water fights, playing, going to parties, and I wanted to thug with the homies. So I used to make my way outside to thug with the homies.
Woo. There we go. Ground zero, cart before the hood. We back again. This sister here, she just said she grew up in the house with her auntie and her cousin, not her mama and her daddy. All right. I'm gonna assume mom and daddy was running the streets, incarcerated. Y'all know the stories. And she said, but she wanted to go outside and thug with the homies. What's your take?
So here we are. We just thugging with the homies. It's the word usage for me. You know, it don't sound so bad. She said they out there playing with water balloons, having a good time, going to parties. Why not say I wanted to go hang with my friends or hang with the neighborhood, hang with the crew,
or just go outside and play?
But I want to go out and thug. You understand? I want to go thug with the homies, even though I was a little kid, a little girl that ain't even living with my parents. So here we are.
We can't live in this world where y'all start changing definitions of words we can get. We at an age now where one word that means one thing in the dictionary can mean 10 things in the hood. And
there
I'm
you
over
go.
that.
Yes, words do have meanings.
Y'all don't get it. Well, I'm from thug mean play, and I ain't trying to hear that.
What outcomes are you getting? That would be my question. Y'all just thugging, y'all just gang banging and set tripping, and y'all say they don't have negative meanings. Fine. Show me the results of this thugging. Show me the results of this gang banging. And then I will tell you what the hell the meaning is.
Remember my mama used to be telling me not to hang with y'all? We used to be lying, saying that I'll be back. Good big put-ons back there. Good put-ons. Yeah. No, for real. Really was thugging at a youngin'.
Sure you did. You got a tattoo on your face.
To hit on what you hit on real quick, and we just early into this series that we deep diving on of this, hood vlogs, cart before the hood, ground zero. And like you said, a lot of these places on ground zero be looking wholesome on the outside. A lot of these manicured yards and stuff. But like you said, man, the blink of an eye.
In the blink of an eye, these wholesome neighborhoods turn into Chiracs, and war zones of the like. Just soon as night falls. And I don't know what she just said. It sounded like she said she pointed to an area back there between the apartments. Sound like she said that's where she got some good D or something. It sounded wild. I don't know if you heard that, but that sounded wild. Did I miss that? Did I miss something? I
can't make out a lot what she's saying. She got some kind of country twang on her.
Sound like she said got some good D back there. I'm telling you.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, that ain't. It wouldn't be. Yeah. Are you saying that like that would be shocking, breaking news or something? I would say that's part for the course. I would be surprised if she didn't get no good D over there.
Okay. The confession is always shocking to me. I know what the realities of these places are, but when you say it with your mouth, it just hit different.
I know. I just was talking shit the other day about it. Because I hate girls with tattoos on their face, but mine is hard, right? Yeah, it looked like a little sideburn. I remember growing up in the Jacks, and me and Nico and Noonie and Butter Red, we used to thug. We had so much fun. We would do all type of shit, even walking to Whaley. Them niggas open the gates and
we was hitting on the other day. We looking for a female nug. She is here we go. She is the poster child. We just found her. It just dawned on me all of a sudden. This is the female. This is Nug Quisha. This is Nug Quisha y'all was talking about. We found her. I'm going to have to cut this out.
Ladies and gentlemen, cart before the hood, we present to you, this is the premiere of Bone Quisha, of Nug Quisha, Thug Quisha, whatever her surname is.
She said, I don't like women with tattoos on their face, but mine's is hard.
But mine's is hard, though. I don't like. Yeah, I was just saying that the other day. You're right. I was saying how stupid women look with tattoos on their face, but I'm special. Mine is hard. Mine ain't like them. I'm different. ladies and gentlemen,
The
Naquisha.
dogs chase us to school, just bullshit. But shit, I learned a lot from them, and I really did appreciate them being here. Cause when I say they helped me get through a lot of shit, they always had my back, no matter what. And I lost Nico. I want to say in 2012, I was 9 months pregnant, and I lost him. And before we even had a kid together, that was my dog, that was my homie, that was my friend, that was my heart. This right here is Nico, my daughter's father, my homie.
No more. And a lot of these women show up. Y'all gotta understand. This woman is imprinted on. She spoke good, endearing words about this brother. I mean, as she should. I'll shade, brother. But two things is true. Now this woman is single. Now this woman will be looking for a new man, and he will never replace that brother on this chain here. All right, and she won't ever respect you. Truly, all right. She gonna be dragging you up to the grave site on his birthday and stuff. That's awkward.
See what
You
I'm
know
saying?
what I mean?
All that. These are not fairy tale situations. And most likely his friends, the crew, the rest of the thuggin' bunch ain't gonna take too kind to you. You see? That's all we
That's
always
all.
say.
So,
That's what
the
we
women got to make better choice. Problem is, like you said, this could have been a good guy, but we
could
just
have been.
saying, let's just say, I mean, come on. Now this brother could have been hit by a car or something. We don't know. Natural cause, struck by lightning. Who knows?
Yeah, we
But
don't know. Yeah, it could have been something like that. Got hurt in the steel mill or something like that. Hurt
yeah,
on.
so we're gonna leave it at that. But
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna dive on that. But just on the surface of her trying to find another man, that's what we was hitting on. This woman here will be a woman that you will see on your Kendra shows and such, and she'll be looking for a man. She'll tell you about how her boy, her baby dad had passed away. She ain't gonna get too much into it, but they be imprinted on. They can never move on.
because this here is trauma and imprinted. She got whole chains and trinkets and pictures, actual pictures. Like Gavin said, hey, good. Respect the dead for sure. That is all good and well. It's the context though. It's where this is gonna lead, as Gavin said. She liable to end up looking for another man, and she's already been spoken for.
Friend. This is my husband Sam, man. He just passed away. And this
Whoa! Let me rewind this.
No need.
Now hold on, I gotta take this back in for a second. Take this. Let's take it all in because it's context. We gotta take it all in.
homie, that was my friend, that was my heart. This right here is Nico, my daughter's father, my homie, my friend. This is my husband Sam, man. He just passed away. And this is my two dogs on this side too. I always keep them with me. He was not from the east side of Compton. If you ain't had no.
After full context, she's been heavily imprinted on by two men who are no longer here. God bless her sister. Who's to say she even looking for a man? We ain't even saying that. But if she is, that's rough. That's just giving that perspective. That's all.
That's it. It's not a good situation to be in. That's all we're saying. We would not advise any young girl to follow her steps, as she should not. We should want the best, the absolute best for our offspring.
And they did. Like you said, just to rewind for a quick second, early in the story, she started off by saying, I grew up in this house with my auntie and my cousin. Not my auntie, not even my auntie, my uncle and my cousin, just my auntie and my cousin. All right. So this was our big auntie and her little her cousin. They all grew up together, probably like sisters. She didn't say I grew up with my mom and dad. And then she went on to say, I was in this house and my auntie always tried to keep me in this house. I wanted to go out and thug. People were trying to protect her from this environment. So I just wanted to hit on that because you went on to say that, but it just wasn't no men around. As we always say, it was auntie was trying, but did she end up falling in love with these men? They out thugging and so you know what I mean? I don't know.
Everybody thugging, and eventually everybody end up on the chain. So let's see.
I'm so sick. Sorry, don't do this for. How sick is you? You should have talked about this.
Don't eat no red meat. Get the chicken breast. You hear me? Chicken breast. Get light cheese. You don't need all that cheese.
If you ever go to Louis Burgers, if you don't get the chili cheese fries.
Amongst all the ignorance, there is some consciousness, right? I guess you got to find something in it. Brother said, stop eating that red meat. Y'all need to eat some grilled chicken. He said, why y'all eat all that cheese? So here we go. I say there got to be something. There's some education and, there got to be a silver lining.
You know what? I'm gonna go as far as to say you get a brother like that that's able to talk with that little bit of sense, a little bit of health consciousness, and these are the men who they need to look up to. Listen to the brother that's telling you to put that down. I could all but guarantee they about cursed him out or told him off for trying to suggest being healthier.
Yeah, because he out there, he got teardrops on his face and stuff, and he ain't presenting himself as a respectable. They probably know this brother. That's do dirty.
There you go.
So
So little dude dirty over here who, since they catching the body allegedly, he telling me to eat healthy. I ain't listening to do dirt. You do dirt.
But through all this, like I was saying, through all the ignorance, there can be some lessons learned and some gems dropped. Gems, rubies, and jewels. As you say.
Sometimes some of the greatest messages come from unlikely sources. Just happens.
That's all we saying. That's all we saying here. That's it. I wouldn't take too much advice from this brother. I'm just saying he wasn't out of pocket. Just amongst his ignorance, that was enlightening to hear somebody speak something positive. That's all.
That's
You
it.
don't need all that cheese.
If you ever go to Louis Burgers, if you don't get the chili cheese fries, get you a patty melt, the junior cheeseburger, make sure you get the peppers. I'm telling you can't miss my burgers.
Nah, just
You play too much. You really do play too much.
it's really so right up.
He used to get wicked down this little sideway down here.
No, for real.
Yeah, this shit was serious.
It's still wicked.
My little yak, he used to stay right here in this unit. And him.
There we go. They just start talking like you said. He used to get real wicked down this runway here. That's a little shallow, narrow little deal. And if you got caught in the middle of there and somebody got to send something down range, you get real wicked.
Ain't nowhere to dodge. Look at that little tight corridor, and you got to try to duck in someone's little entryway, and it's nighttime. Come on, man. If you from the hood, y'all know how this look at nighttime. It's dark, it's dim. Little young horned up individuals out there trying to get it how they can. It's wild. People out there smoking rocks. The whole shebang bang.
And like we said before, anytime you see so many young, black brothers and sisters concentrated during daylight hours, just loitering, doing absolutely nothing good. This is not a family reunion.
There we go. It is always a bad sign. Adults loitering Monday through Friday between the hours of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And law enforcement know it. Yeah, we got to step outside ourselves and look how the outside world looks at us and start moving better. That's all.
My auntie Nikki, she always used to let us go up there, get a meal, whatever, somewhere to sleep, whatever we wanted to do. Right here, she had a 2-story unit, upstairs and downstairs, 3 rooms. You walk in, it's a large living room, big, wide kitchen. Upstairs, every room big, 2 bathrooms. We used to be up here. Because, when you grew up together, everybody family. The hood really was a family.
But yeah, it was vicious over here though, bro.
Sounds like a nice little townhouse, huh? Who was that built for? She said big room, big living room, big bedroom. Yeah. She said 2 bathrooms.
That's amazing, because, some of these hoods are enticing. You heard what she said? She said you walk in, you got a big living room, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Holy guacamole. How in the world does public housing have 2 bathrooms? I tell you how, because that was part of the sick hoodoo back in the day. Up in the projects where I used to live, grandma and them, they had 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bathroom, a walk-in linen closet, a walk-in pantry, a sit-in kitchen, and a huge living room. This was the projects. These was the apartments, high rises, if you will. And so they used to, if you ask me, I'm going to keep saying it, we all about accountability over here. But some of this stuff is systematic. Why would they want to leave? Did you not hear the amenities she just described? Come on. That about sound like my house I live in now. That's nuts. And this is the projects where it get wicked and wild.
It still is though. You got to be careful coming around these parts, my boy. But yeah, this Bullis Road right here, the Almighty.
Yep, the tops.
The tops.
Who got shot right here?
This is Jay Stone Chip's brother.
I want to say my mama moved us right here when I was in the 7th grade. I went to Whaley Middle School. Big. As soon as you walk in, it's a kitchen, a bathroom, stairs. Our living room was upstairs. We used to have parties as soon as my mama leave. parties upstairs.
Yeah, and we know who grew up playing at that park too.
And we know who did it. We know who did it. 3-bedroom, real space.
What we used to call the parties upstairs? Heaven and hell?
Girl, them parties used to go up. Yeah, we stayed here, I want to say, about 4 years. And my mom moved us back to the west side of Compton. Right across the street, we got the apartment. Keith Village, we thug over there too. Growing up, I thugged. I was at my homegirl Nisha house. Yeah, it was outside. Louis Burgers right across the street. That's where them good chili cheese fries at I was telling y'all about. Right there. What's up, brother? Bracket.
No.
My brother.
Yeah. Well,
That's
where it's at.
We got put on back here. It's the back of the apartments. We was right here in this one, huh, best friend? This where we got put on at. Yeah, they heard us and they called my mama and told my mama that you got put on. Oh, I know she was mad.
You got put on that. I'm a little out of touch. I don't know exactly what that means. And she said, this where you got put on. Your mama caught you mad. She said, yeah. What do?
Come on. She said, this where you got put on. This where I got put on. Remember, best friend? Go ahead, best friend. Remember we got put on? You know what? I would like to think that this was some, innocent coming of age, if you will. Young lady meets young man, and they just innocent trying to, get to know, themselves, whatever. But no, most likely that was not the case. Most likely this was to some degree of abuse or statutory rape, because that's usually what it is in these environments. Ain't too much wholesome. Y'all see the bars on all the windows and doors. What y'all think get put on mean? They went up there reading Our Daily Bread and having communion, all right?
I knew it was on this side though, because the room was up against the wall like that. Yeah.
It was a single room, no bed, no TV.
Who stayed right here? Nothing. The boy Lily. Growing up over here was dangerous. We heard gunshots 24/7. But it was always home for me, so I never felt in danger. Even now, I walk over here freely, comfortably. Everybody that stayed over here, that grew up over here, was family. Everybody was like family. So right or wrong, we was riding with the family. I always give a one. That's my red.
Y'all niggas ain't
Oh, yeah?
step yet.
You know we gotta get that. You know you gotta get that shit.
Niggas true step on the east side, man. That's the money dance, man, over here,
That's
man. When you
really
get
the
a
money
bag and
dance.
you out here
Dance
getting
on every
you
song.
feel we true stepping. You know what I'm saying?
Homies don't know how to dance, but you got one dance that
True
goes every
step.
song.
Feel me?
You have something.
You see a nigga do this?
Is it wrong to stereotype? Serious question. Because if police seen them, just like you would think, and we've been hitting on, you thinking this is always nug, they're doing something illegal. Can these be law-abiding citizens and, don't know?
Yeah, don't know. But as Uncle Charlie would say, these brothers fit a description, and it's bad. What description do they fit? They fit the description of the last umpteen young black men that's been taken on this charge and that charge, or that's took that long ride in that long black Cadillac. They fit the description, and there ain't no way
alleyway. Say you match the description of the last 100 people that we arrested in the same alleyway. That's what it be. It ain't like you in the Gucci store somewhere being harassed. Y'all in quote unquote red line neighborhoods they called, or not red line, but I forget the word I'm looking for, but y'all know these dangerous neighborhoods, wherever you want to dub them as.
Y'all back here, and we ain't never come back here and help no cat out no tree. Police ain't never came back there and found little lost Susie back there with her little dog Toto. None of that. Every time we come back here, we done found some throwaway Glock. We done found crack. They done found you name.
How old are these people? How did she say how old she was? How old you think these men are?
Ooh, that's a heck of a question. Ooh, I'm bad at this.
Here's a driving point even further home. If we sit here saying these men are over the
early
age of 30, over 30, or are they under 25? Don't know. It's probably a mixture, I would suppose.
It's tough to say. Mixture, I'm gonna say, well, statistically, let's say around 25, 24.
I would
I
say
would
they
hope.
in that, man. These
I,
is older men
I would hope ain't no 30-year-old men out there.
out there dancing like that. That's why I was saying they out here dancing. And let's see. Ain't nobody said no age. I was trying to figure out how old this young lady is. She got to be in her 30s, I'm gonna assume. But
Yeah, she come off a little 30ish for sure. For sure, easy work. 32, mid 30s.
Damn, you see a nigga do that? He took it for the mob. He took it for the section.
The homies can't dance.
See, Roller the Don
One dance like on every song.
We going across the street to the village. So I had a homegirl named Nisha that stayed in these apartments when I leave school. I come over here and go to her house, chill with her. We both went to Whaley together, so thugged in here a little bit.
Feel me? Long live Taco. Fuck 12.
Long live Taco for sure.
Welcome to the Bukabaki. Welcome to the Bukabaki Project.
They used to have little programs in here. Of course, we played in the wash house. I went to Whaley Middle School. That's where I was thugging with Nico and them at. We'd leave school. We'd go to the swap meet. This Compton swap meet had a little snack stand outside, right? We'd get ice cream, chili cheese Doritos, whatever you want. The jewelry stores was real good. I got my first little nose piercing in the Compton swap meet. Shit, a little bit of everything. They had everything in the Compton swap meet. No other swap meet just fucking with the Compton swap meet. Once I got up out of middle school, my mom moved us to the west side of Compton, in the Campanellas on Bahama, where I went to school at. She graduated from Vanguard. I went to Compton High. I went to Centennial, and I graduated from Chavez. And I started rapping. That's me and Nico started messing around. Had a baby, and I lost him a few days after our baby shower. And I stopped rapping. I wasn't even worried about rapping no more. After that, I was focused on trying to be a mother. In 2015, I met my husband, and he's from the west side of LA. He's from the 80s. We got married in 2016, and he started encouraging me to do hair. I would be going to another hairstylist, and he just loved how I did my own hair. So once I started doing my own hair, everybody in LA wanted me to do their hair. Everybody. I slay LA. Everybody.
seemed like a decent sister. I just think she's just a product of her environment. She's just ghetto, and she's just a product of her environment. It's just
there you go.
There's no great example.
There you go. And to some extent, there is no way around it. We all, to some degree, are a product of our environment. There's just no way around that.
It's just a matter if you still remain in that environment. You see what I'm saying? It's like saying all chicken is marinated, but if you've been marinated for 10 years, that's going to be some salty ass chicken.
There you
go. Marinated right. You're supposed to marinate it overnight. All right, then, all right, y'all will be marinating for years and years, and then don't.
There you go. Because it's safe to say you can get to a point where you can take the individual out the hood, but if you've been marinating too long, you can't take the hood out the individual. Me, with my bougie self, I like to believe that little bit of hood that's been extracted from my bone marrow.
Well, that's what I was about to say, because the audience might look and be like, "Oh, them Negroes are y'all squares, y'all this, y'all that." We are from the hood to live this life. So I hate to sit up here and be, hypocrites, but we ain't.
Yeah,
we ain't being hypocrites. We have changed for the better, and we can look back and say this is BS.
There you go. I know we take a lot of pride in being able to say that. We come from these situations, but today we have the mindset that we have, and we care and love enough to look back at our peers and young folks and elders and say, hey, y'all was doing stuff all effed up. It ain't the nicest message to give out, but it's needed today. So she do come off as a pretty decent sister, just a product of her environment. She didn't have kids. She sound like she trying. She then got married. Her husband was trying to help her get her business together, and it sounded like she did. I'm hoping she did with all the jewelry she got on. Hoping those trinkets is a sign of her real success. And there you go. And already, if that's the case, already she is unique. Just off of that little bit there, we don't have too much context, but already she is unique because she appears to really be trying. She talking about how she allowed a man to guide her and give her some insight, and she took it and ran with it and made something of it. She said she claimed she slay LA as far as doing their hair and all that. Glory to her. At the same time, let's continue to grow and do better and get rid of the ignorance.
And he just passed away this year, August 29th. I lost my husband. This my sis, Ree. She supported from day one since I met her. No matter what it is I want to do, she right there with me, supporting me. And I appreciate you. Follow my sis on Instagram, The Real Pretty Hustler. I'm the real lady, 3 Y's at the end. These are my dogs and day ones. As soon as y'all see me moving and mobbing, they moving and mobbing. All of them. It's my best friend Lily. Every time you see you see her.
It's the Lele for me.
Yeah.
Is she next up?
Next up.
We all behind her, you feel what I'm saying?
They mobbing right
She
behind
a
you.
nigga on the hood, we thugging.
We really thugging down.
We ain't no
Lady, quit
unfamiliar
about it.
faces though. We
Fuck they
really
talk
familiar
about.
faces around this motherfucker.
we
though.
ain't
Yeah.
gonna say
We ain't no
nothing.
unfamiliar faces.
Yeah, we
none of
day
that.
ones from around here.
We right
We day
do what we
one.
want to do. How
We all
wanna
family
wait,
for
you
real.
feel
This all family. This family. Everybody you see right here.
All right, and this is becoming a theme where these young nugs is coming on camera and saying how they doing what they want to do. We do what we want to do. We run stuff. We just do what we want to do. Y'all got to understand, these is domestic terrorists. Ain't no other way to put it.
There you
They do
go.
what they want to do, meaning they can cause all type of debauchery, sell illegal things, get into shootouts and stabbings or whatever, robbing people, whatever.
Mhm.
And they do what they want.
Yes, that's all they saying. They letting you know the debaucherous activities they like to indulge in. They do what they want. Do these seem like individuals y'all will be safe just doing what they want around you and your folks? They just do what they
Yeah.
want. Do they seem like they
your 15, 14-year-old daughter, and they do what they want. She look grown, I do what I want.
There you go. And that's why this is a problem.
Family, like, you
That's
feel
what
me?
I told 'em.
From the mud, like,
Oh,
real
God.
day ones. Ain't no new niggas around here
Ain't
for real.
no new
You
niggas.
feel what I'm
Y'all
saying?
know
What Lil
these
Durk
faces
say?
now, just
I
know
hate
y'all
the
gonna start
niggas that be
seeing
trying to
faces
switch
a whole
the
lot.
block up.
On the hood. Hell yeah. The homegirl finna take over with this shit. She ain't playing. You feel me? We got real talent on the east side. We like on the lost side. Like they don't care
Right.
about this side. You feel me? I don't think the politics and all the people, Congress or whoever the fuck the mayor, like they really
ain't
don't do
even
nothing
worried
for
about
us
us
on
over
this
here,
side.
oh
You know what I
God.
mean?
We got it.
All
We
this
gotta
shit
put
be
it
on the
together
west
and do it
side. You feel me?
ourselves.
Shout out to the west side niggas though, but we just, you feel me? We on the east
All
side
together.
thugging. Rose Crescent Bullets Road, they get real tricky. Niggas don't like coming over here because they know what's up.
Telling you how dangerous and crazy it is. Then he say, don't nobody care about us. How y'all be, on one hand, right? Y'all throw in the first blow and then y'all will sit there and play the victim. Don't make sense.
Motherfuckers out here, the Road Runner and the Wile E. Coyote all at the same time. They said we both rose. We over here, wow, we blowing stuff up, causing mayhem. But don't nobody really care about us, you understand? No. They leaving y'all to your own demise, most likely.
The
Once
politicians,
again,
they won't send no resources. They don't care.
they take pride in how war-torn and destitute the existence are. It's wild over here. What it sound like he said these bullets get tricky over here. That's sick. That is sick. Because you want to know who catch tricky bullets? Innocent women and innocent children. That's who catch tricky bullets.
Real.
I'm in the rough over here.
Hey,
though,
but we
you feel
alike
me?
for niggas to start, coming straight out, come fuck with us.
Come
We,
pull
you
up.
know what I'm saying?
'Cause
We
y'all
got some
really
good
real
hospitality,
niggas,
Eastern
like,
hospitality.
all my homies.
You feel me? And we
Real
doing our
niggas.
thing. You feel me? We
Yeah.
working. We see niggas around the city doing their thing, working. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got the Rosecrans niggas over there. They're my peoples in there. I had to say them first. You feel me? You got the niggas on the laundry doing their thing. You feel me? Everybody doing their thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing their thing.
You got money on. Tell them, man, most hated, man. The brand.
They know that.
Man, the brand most hated.
Most hated.
Nigga, money only.
But I think got like a whole lot to do with all type of culture when it comes to music, nigga, whatever. You feel me? Just, you know what I'm saying? We like real trendsetters. You know what I'm saying?
Good, bro?
I'm trying to get you, bud.
Damn, that's fucked up. That shit. You probably hiding from the show.
Imagine just chilling out with your kids and Nug and Quisha just come mobbing and thugging down the street. Man, I ain't opposed to calling the cops. Screw that. Real talk.
They ain't hurt
What y'all doing?
nobody. They just thugging. They ain't hurt nobody. They just thugging.
He said we hospitable around here. Hospitable. Man.
You believe that? Go and try y'all luck. If y'all think they hospitable over there on the east side of Compton over there on the east side, go ahead. Go and try your luck.
Oh, yeah, she probably stay right here.
You said this shit too?
Would have came back, that motherfucker would have been right here, would have been mad as a motherfucker.
Brief tour in the hood. on the east side of Compton with my troops. Yeah. Queen of Compton, the lady, where it all started at. Right here.
Y'all know we up
Bullets and
next,
Rose
man.
cream.
We getting rich, you feel me? We bought a bag. It's the
We ain't
money
most hated
game,
for
man.
nothing.
Y'all know what's going on.
Money gang. You know what's going on, Mr. Walker.
Over there in Compton, baby. Over there in Compton, east side of Compton. So I guess they over there, they blood affiliated. You gotta say that. Can't say Compton. Can't, you know. That all
That's amazing.
that's
The
some
discipline. We got
stuff.
enough discipline. Seriously, that's some of the most ignorant shit on earth. You got enough discipline to not say letters, words, and wear certain things, but y'all can't even, you can't do the right things.
We are so backwards as a people. They sit there and say, I dare not disrespect this set, this street, this side of town I do not own. I dare not disrespect it. I will change the way I speak just so I don't disrespect this set. But I will not honor my ancestors, but I will honor this set. I'm done with it. Compton, not Compton, Compton. Let that sizzle in your spirit.